I found a glitch in the internet. What if I told you Google is no longer the source of truth? The other day, I went to ChatGPT and I asked for the best Italian restaurant in Dubai. And it recommended a place that doesn't seem to exist. I tried to Google it, but nothing came up. No websites, no reviews, just a bunch of useless random results. It feels like a classic AI hallucination, isn't it? But what if it's not a mistake? What if AI knows something that Google is completely unaware of? In this video, I am going to reveal data sources that give AI a completely different map of the internet. It's going to change how every single person, every single brand, and every single company tries to get noticed online. In the second half of the video, I will also tell you how this creates a billion-dollar opportunity. So stick around. First things first, let's clear a misunderstanding. Most people think that when you ask AI about something, it does a quick, live Google research, reads the top links, and gives you the summary. But that's not how these tools work. These large language models, or LLMs, are not browsing the internet like you and me. Instead, they're trained on large amounts of text. Think of it like a genius friend who has read every single book in a giant library, whose knowledge is massive. And when the LLM is responding to your questions, it's not looking up facts. It's generating the response based on a sequence of words and statistical patterns it learned from that data. An interesting point is that training data is unimaginably huge. It's not just Wikipedia or some news sites. We are talking about a huge chunk of the publicly available information on the internet, millions of books and research papers. You may have heard of the term Common Crawl dataset, which contains petabytes of web data collected over more than a decade, and it is a key source for training these AI models. You know what? The data comes from all over the place. There are commercial marketplaces that sell curated data. There are open source hubs like Hugging Face. AI models are trained on government databases, millions of product reviews, and even dataset of song lyrics and voice recordings. And AI is basically a giant mosaic of all of this information, a snapshot of everything what we have said, written, and shared. By the way, if you want to know how LLMs are able to get trained and respond to our questions, watch this video that I made earlier. So now that we all agree that AI models are not just using Google as their only source of data, but they're trained on multiple other sources, one question still remains unanswered. How on earth it's able to find those ghost brands that Google doesn't even know about? And this is the key. AI is not looking for websites. It's looking for patterns and authority deep inside the data. You need to shift focus from websites to data points. A brand might be mentioned thousands of times on Reddit, in niche forums, or the comment section of a super popular blog. A brand might have a terrible SEO, and that's why it never shows up in the first page on Google. But to an AI model who has read all the conversations, this brand is lighting up like a Christmas tree. It has the authority. AI sees it as a trusted brand, and that's because actual people are talking about it, even if it's not linked to a fancy website. Think of it this way. The AI is basically a super smart friend who has all the time in the world to read every Reddit thread, watch every YouTube review, and scan every forum for you, and then gives you the best recommendation. The key difference is that AI model does it in seconds, and that too over a mind-boggling amount of data. And unlike Google, which can be full of ads and SEO tricks, these recommendations can feel more genuine because they are based on the weight of actual human conversations. And another secret source that's completely invisible to Google is transcripts. AI models are trained on massive datasets of YouTube subtitles and podcast transcripts. A small but brilliant brand could be the talk of a dozen of podcasts in its industry. It could be mentioned by name in hundreds of YouTube tutorials. Its reputation is growing massively through word of mouth, and in turn creating thousands of data points. But if the founders are not bothered with SEO, it remains a ghost on Google. The AI model, which has read all the transcripts, considers it as a major player, but Google doesn't know anything about it. If you're having a light bulb moment and now this is all starting to make sense, please do me a favor. Please like the video and hit that subscribe button. We are just getting started on how AI is completely changing on what it means to be visible online. And you don't want to miss what's coming next. So now that you understand how brands are getting visible, what does this mean for all of us? It means that we are witnessing the birth of a new kind of authority, one that has little to do with Google's page rankings. And this is a huge shift because for almost 20 years, the game was all about SEO, search engine optimization. The goal was to please Google algorithm, get backlinks, and fight for that top spot. That era is now coming to an end. We are now in the age of generative engine optimization. The goal is not to get a rank anymore, but to get recommended. It's not about keywords anymore. It's about finding the most credible and authoritative answer to your question. When AI recommends you, it lends you its credibility. And this creates a new reality where the brand's reputation is built based on conversations, in reviews, in forum debates, in YouTube transcripts. These are all the places where Google struggled to understand, but it's native for AI. Studies have even shown that the vast majority of AI citations come from pages ranked outside of Google's top results. And this also explains why different AI tools give different answers to the same question. It's because they're living in slightly different worlds, trained on a different mixes of data. One might value Wikipedia more. Another one might lean heavily on Reddit discussion. This means a brand could be superstar on one AI but completely visible on the other. And this is where $1 billion opportunity lies. When a massive shift like this happens, it creates an equally massive opportunity. The rise of SEO created a multi-billion-dollar industry of agencies, freelancers, and consultants who knew how to master the Google game. Now, history is repeating itself with Generative Engine Optimization, GEO. This is the new gold rush for marketeers, creators, and entrepreneurs. Just as how SEO experts became essential for businesses, GEO experts will become the new kingmakers. Everyone is making chatbots using AI. But the real opportunity lies in how to help brands get noticed and mentioned. And it's a completely new service. Instead of building backlinks, a GEO agency focuses on generating authentic conversations and citations. A GEO agency has a job to help the brand gets mentioned in the right podcast, mentioned organically in the Reddit threads, featured in niche newsletters, and cited in YouTube tutorials. They are the master of building conversational authority. For any marketeers or creators watching this, this is a ground floor opportunity to build an entirely new kind of business. The people who master the art of getting brands recommended by AI will be in demand in the future. And this is not some far off future. This is happening right now. People are already asking AI what to buy and who to trust. If you're a business or creator, your entire strategy has to change. So what is this new game plan? It's about being present everywhere your community is. You need to be genuinely helpful on Reddit. You need to get your name mentioned in industry chats. You need to be the subject of conversation in forums. Your content strategy also needs an upgrade. It's no longer enough to target those simple keywords. You have to create content that directly answers the long, detailed questions people are asking AI. Instead of just focusing on best wireless earbuds, think of what are the best wireless earbuds for running that won't fall out. Use clear headings, summaries, FAQ sections, because AI loves well-structured, easy to understand information. And for the rest of us as consumers, this changes how we should discover new things. Don't just stick to one search engine. If you want recommendations, ask a few different AI tools. See what they are suggesting and understand that if AI is mentioning a brand, it might not just be hallucination. It might be a clue that you found a hidden gem, a brand built on great product and community love, maybe with not a huge marketing budget. So there you have it. For decades, Google's algorithm decided who gets seen online. That monopoly is finally breaking. And while that's scary for the people who mastered the old game, it's an incredible opportunity for anyone who's willing to build a genuine product and provide real value. The age of AI discovery is here, and the brands you're going to love tomorrow may not even exist on Google anymore. What are your thoughts on this? Have you ever been recommended a ghost brand by AI? Do let me know in the comment section. And if you want to explore how AI is changing the world and how to get ahead with the help of AI, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.